This is Patrick Roth, E1 Business Solutions. Today we're going to talk about a somewhat uncommon eConnect error that you might see that you would get from Smart Connect. So it looks like a Smart Connect error, but it isn't. It's actually an eConnect /SQL login error. So in this case, the source can be any source and a GP destination. And if we run this integration, see what we get for an error. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'll pause it. I'll cancel this one and I'll bring up the previous one to avoid a pause. And so what we find actually is that we see these login errors. Now we look at it and we might think this is a Smart Connect login, but we do see that the database is 221, which is my GP destination. This could be a SQL task. This could be a .NET script, but we know it isn't because Smart Connect would show a task name, and we don't see any task names. So in this case, the error almost certainly is coming back from the eConnect destination versus any tasks or anything that's we've done. So to solve this error, and we look at the eConnect because we know it's a problem, and the first thing we noticed is that the logon is set to local system account. The eConnect DLL, the Microsoft eConnect DLL, requires Windows authentication, and it's trying to use the NT authority account. Now, when you install eConnect, you must enter credentials. So the fact that this one doesn't have this means that after the fact, it was changed to a local system account. And that makes some kind of sense that you'd want to do this, because that way you don't have to have an account that you have to worry about updating passwords and such, and it would just always work. But that's not going to be possible. It's not going to work that way out of the eConnect service. So we're always going to have to put in an account. So in this particular case, we need to enter that. And if we stop it, and I think it's taking a while to stop due to the other service running, the map running, and it starts up right away. Flip back to Dynamics. When you saw it, it failed right away. So in this case, it did connect to eConnect, and the destination of the error is whatever, but we had no problems logging in. So this was the solution for this problem.